Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who is going to come out on top in this fight?
Nowhere to run.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Blocks the jump in. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Jump in, finds the mark. Sticks the combo. Sticks the jump in. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Jumps in. Very solid corner switch. Each hit is so important here. Burnout activates. Player 1 has depleted their drive in there. Player 1 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Immediate jump in. Everything up until now and everything from here on out is so vital. Did well to get the buff in there. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Risky up close scrap still going. Player 2 needs to use hit zone with a stop and pop. Shoryuken, knockdown and breaks the block with a throw. Player 1 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. It's a good spot to use a super. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Loads up a buff. Bumps up. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here.
That felt good, didn't it?
Opts to spend the meter on the super. Drops that off. Put the exclamation point on that with an ODR. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Close range projectile. Great throw zone. What's next? To the face. Their drive gauges are looking bad. They'll need to fight while it fills back. Knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. This is gonna hurt. Ugh, take a seat. Counter hit. Where is the conversion? Are you kidding me? I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this one. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Sticks out a kick. Picks up the counter. This is going to be huge. Shoryuken had the radar up and running. Knockdown. Turns it up a notch and sends them to the corner. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. This is a real back and forth macro scene. They definitely know what the other is capable of. Takes a trip. They hit each other. Very solid corner. All right, what's coming up next? Close them. What's next? Player 1 chases. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Each hit is so important here. In there. Player 2 with a good start to the fight, but can they keep it up? This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Bops them with a target combo. Drive gauge management here is going to be vital. It'll be interesting to see how both players utilize their drive gauge to dictate the terms of the match. Shows the medium kick. Oh, they're in the corner now. No running away. Brushes that off and keeps going. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. This could be over soon. Scrapping it out up close. Super clutch corner. Experiencing burnout. It's a good spot to use the super. Closing it out with a super art finish. Nice and clean. Puts them on a t-shirt with that finish. Player 2 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Did well to get the buff in there. Starts off zoning with Fireball. You know their Fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Neither of them willing to back off here. Whiffs the throw. Combo with the target combo. Was looking for that jump attack. Throws him. What's next? Player 2 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers can turn this around in their favor. Gets the jump in. Oh, says no to the impact. Kensemi! KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Jumps in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Will this decision pay off for them? Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The low heavy is denied. Dashes forward. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Going in. Sneaks in above. Uses the gauge for a super on. Nice and Dankai Raku. Playtime's over.
That felt good, didn't it?
Oh, let's go. This is gonna hurt. Oh, here we go. Player 2 is working with a better game. What can they do with it? Impact squash. Crowns them from above. Okay, here we go. They're in range. We gonna see a jump in? A dash? Oh, this can lead to some big damage. The next touch may decide this round. Throw is denied. Jinrai? Medium kick. What a finish! Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Barely blocks the jump in. Big counter. Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Player 1 needs to deal with this burnout. We have one player in burnout state, which means they'll have to continue to fight temporarily without using any drive-reliant moves. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Jump? There's a change of sides. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. This is gonna be bad news. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. KO! Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Checks with a medium kick. The next round is beginning. Ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Dealing a nice chunk of damage. What a payoff! Player 2 is working with a better gauge. What can they do with it? What separates the good from the great in this game is smart gauge management. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Player 2 needs to use Frozen. Side switch in the corner. Looking for a chance. Player 2 has the chance to win the round if they can put their drive to good use. Okay, here we go. Noticeable luck closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps up. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Blocks the impact, but they're still pushed back. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. Ooh, will they hit, whip, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. Sticks the combo. Player 2 chases them down. Can't tech the throw, takes a trip. Player 1 is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Life lead over triggers the feng shui engine. The real JURI's coming out to play. Strings it all together. In there! Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Saihasho, player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Big chance here to do some damage if they can keep the corner pressure up. Very slick with the combo. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Going in, they are really going at each other this round. The reads they make now will be key. What's going to happen here in the latter half of this round? Perfect execution with the anti-air. Medium kick. Amazing. Finds the target. Opts for the critical arm. This is gonna kill. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
Closes it out. Player 2 faced a giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Gets the throw to side switch. That was a solid anti-air. Solid anti-air will shut down the opponent's air game and make it much harder to jump in. Oh, whiffs the throw. Decides to meet them in the air. Takes a trip. They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Saihasho to start something? Up tap to close it. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Immediate jump in. Projectile to try and change the situation. Anthony hits them with a stopping block. Uses their drive to maximize their damage. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Medium kick, lashes him. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. But crowns them from above. They're going for the super art. The super doesn't hit. Life lead is there, but still anyone's game. Finishes with the throw. Player 2 played with a lot of heart to pull off a tremendous win. Definitely one to watch. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jump. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. That barely connected, but it still counts. Jump in finds the mark. You can open up chances to do big damage by baiting something out, getting that opening, and then jumping in. Pay attention. Player 2 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Player 1 creates a good corner opportunity. Knockdown. One combo can end this round right now. Player 2 can't use any. Yes! Drive impact for the win. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. This round is so important. You can feel the intensity in the air. Medium kick hits. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player 1 will look to apply pressure. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. It's back with the drive impact on the recovery. This punish counter presents a huge chance. Player 2 is working with a wrecks them. Looking for a chance. Can they create an opportunity for themselves to seal the deal? Gotta do better than that. This can lead to some big damage. Player 2 is going on the offensive. There burns out. Fight closes it out. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Pokes with a medium kick. They trade hits. And now, still slugging it out here. Uh-oh. Falls short. You do not want to whip an impact. Sticks the combo. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. With the life gap opening up, they need KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Did well to get the buff in there. Gets the jump in. Connects with medium kick. Nice, perfect parry there. What'll they do next? Amazing read to flash the parry just in time to catch the attack. Medium kick hit. Quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? They gotta be careful not to overextend or their opponent might go for a side switch. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. Medium kick. KO! Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Will we see our fighters feel each other out or just let it fly in this opening round? Not letting that go. Checks with a projectile. There's a corner switch. Does not want to get stuck in the corner. Lots of aggression from both sides. What are they thinking here? Can they convert this punish counter opportunity into something? Knockdown. From up above. Caught in the cross-up. Decides to buff up while they can. Player 1 chases them down. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. Cleans up the round, ending it with a powerful drive-in. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Projectile to try and change the situation. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Did well to get the buff in there. Uses the target combo as a filler. Scrapping it out up close. Big throws. Both fighters planning something? Pokes with a medium kick. Goes with the safe stuff with that target combo. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. Target combo into... Bumps up. Still slow heavy. Oh my god, what's gonna happen? Cross-up attack. It's quite a sick counter. It's like they knew exactly what was gonna happen. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to find out the win? The last round. It's now knocked them out of the air. Throws them. That throw will do some good damage. Looking to follow up at an overhead. Oh, the throw connects. No way. No signs of letting up from out of the corner. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Nothing stops this train. Oh, putting the cherry on top. They're gonna teach you a lesson here. You play with fire, you're gonna get burned. That noticeable life lead is a come put them on notice. Player 2 faced the giant and walked away unscathed. What a win! It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Medium kick. Hits him with a stopping bomb. Throws a fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump. Still slugging it out here. Difficult situation for a throw. Knockdown. Decides to buff up while they can. There's a punish count. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. The jump-in is denied. Heading into the end with KO. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Everything up until now, and everything from here on out, is so vital. They just won't stop switching sides. Gets out of the corner. Still slugging it out at this range. They return to center, brushes that off, and keeps going. They choose to spend the meter to up the damage by a bit. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Looks like they want to put a new spin on things with that fireball. Connects with the throw. This unleashes some big damage. Are they going to be able to come back and snatch victory from the jaws of defeat? Crowns them from above. No way, what a finish! Player 2 made all the right moves, and this experience is only gonna make them stronger. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Sticks the combo. Decent damage. What's next? Can they use the corner to mount a comeback? No good up high. Player 2 pushes the opponent into the corner. Buys some time by driving them into the corner. And now they can create some big chances to do damage here. Neither of them willing to back off here. The jump in catches them. Checks them with the projectile. Player 2 is almost dead, digs in deep to get that drive in. Solid combo. Both fighters are weighing their options and looking for an opening. Sneaks in above. The fighters return to the KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Checks with a medium kick. Holds out with a block. Dashes forward. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Hits him with a stop and block. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. Uses the target combo as a filler. Side switch in the corner. A quick breather. In there! This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. It's time for both fighters to lay it all on the line. That's a counter. Still plenty of time left. Crowns them from above. Super arc on deck for both fighters. How they the throw connects. Carries them all the way to the corner in one go. A jump in? This tries to act quickly, but with the attack. What now? Wall splat into the guard break. Both are ready to throw tech. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Both sides getting ready. Jump! Raw super art incoming. Player 2 needs to use their drive moves to have any chance of a comeback. Keeps him out. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? The drive impact doesn't work. A jump in? Impact squashed. Jumps, rushes in. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. Great job in escaping that corner pressure. And who are they swinging at? The next touch may decide this round. Perfect damage calculation. No doubt about it.
Sit down and shut up!
They are done! Player 2 straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Quick overhead attack. Pumps the brakes on the impact. Dashes forward. Scrapping it out up close. Takes a trip. Big counter. Sticks the combo. That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Heading into the endgame KO. Player 1 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Connects with medium kick. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Takes a trip. Jumps in. Buffs up. Oh, they're in the corner. Hits him with a stop and bop. Triggers the feng shui engine. The real jury's coming out to play. Doesn't miss a reads the jump in perfectly. Overhead. A real test. Perfect execution with the anti-air. Amazing, excellent block. Looking for a hole. Barely blocks the jump in. Okay, nobody blink. Medium kick. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Jumps? Good job blocking the jumping. They're showing us just how patient they can be. Shows the overhead. Goes for the fireball. You know their fireball game is solid because they're only throwing it when their opponent can't jump them. Finds the time to squeeze in above. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Good job here in giving themselves a chance to gain the upper hand. The fighters are matching each other move for move going into the midway point of the match. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? Player one is almost dead, but some clutch drive moves and a few prayers could turn this around in their favor. Takes a trip. Shows a medium kick. Goes for the jump in. Well timed. In there. Player two on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Quick dash it. Player one has a slight life lead. Time to sit on the lead. Player one brushes that off and keeps going. Looking to impress with this super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. We have super arc. They were right to be on guard there. That's a counter. KO. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will? This is gonna hurt. Hits them with a stopping block. Player one will look to apply pressure here. All the throw connects. Player two needs to take advantage. The drive impact doesn't work. Close range projectile. Solid anti-air. The low kick hits. Ooh, what a smart blow. Both sides getting ready. Meets them air to air. That back row was huge. Player one is in a very good spot now. Not so fast. They were sitting on their meter for this super art. Goes big time to end it. Never ever gets a chance to show off the fancy stuff. Player two straight up outplayed them. Talk about a David and Goliath situation. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run back. Nice fireball. Anti-air in the clutch. Brushes that off and keeps going. The jump in is denied. Big counter. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Trips them up. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Jumps, decides to meet them in the air. Smart play there to go for the air-to-air. Even if it can't lead to a combo, it's low risk but effective. They may be planning to spend their drive gauge here. Both fighters will have to decide whether they want to go with an all-out offense powered by their drive or play it safe and conservative. Triggers the feng shui engine. The real JURI's coming out to play. Player one needs to be in there. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Projectile to try and change the situation. Puts one in the pocket. Below heavy hits. Picks up some damage with a long-reaching attack. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Back throw to get the side switch. The corner tussle takes a turn. Timely side switch there, which will let him go on the attack. Neither of them willing to back off here. Gets the jump in. That drive impact doesn't get through. parries the attack. The throw misses. Who will capitalize on an opening first? Jump. Up tap to close it. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps in. Are we going to see some fireworks here? Shows the medium kick. This fight is just underway. What kind of game plan do they have? Gotta be careful not to whiff at this range. They continue to battle it out in the middle of the stage. On Gensatsu. What'll happen here? Their life is it's a good spot. Use the super. Is this gonna kill?
That felt good, didn't it?
What? That was enough to kill? Yo, that read was godlike.
JURI.
Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Let's see what these fighters have up their sleeves out of the gate. Finds the time to squeeze in a buff. Great block on that ambiguous cross-up. Track that jump nicely. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move or you're going to eat tons of damage. The drive impact whiffs. Are they ready to punish? The jump in catches them. Knockdown. Absorbs the attack and fires back. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Changes the pace with an air-to-air. There's a wall splat. They can't do anything now. Very solid corner switch. Taking stock. Each hit is so important here. Still scrapping for control of the space. Threads it cleanly. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Immediate jumping. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Keeping them in the corner will only produce more damage opportunities. Jumps in. A quick breather. Player 2 is barely hanging in there, but can still mount a comeback using their drive. Ooh, there's a side switch. This could be big. Barely blocks the kick hit. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? Did well to get the buff in there. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Tries to bait him with the projectile. Fireballs are risky, but if the opponent doesn't jump, they're one of the best ground game tools. Player 1 chases them down. Huge opportunity here with no way to backdash out of danger. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive gauge. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? That attack landed for a counter hit. They'll have to decide how to follow up. Can't tech the throw? KO! Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Immediate jumping. Everything up until now hits him with a stop and block. Up the damage on that by opting to go for the overdrive on it. Risky decision, but let's see how this plays out. Both fighters have a full super meter on deck. The winner will be the one who manages it best. This is where smart meter management is going to come into play. Our fighters will need to tread carefully. The Kaisen Dankan connects. They're gonna score huge damage off of this. Ooh, they're gonna feel that. Here we go. A real test of nerves here. Hit them with a quick low kick. Player 1 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.